Hi everybody, it's Margaret Crane Luria with Block to Brilliant. Welcome to the ADHD Video Club at ADHDvideoclub.com. I've been asked about test-taking strategies, and yes, I have test-taking strategies. As many of you know, I was a teacher and a school counselor for 30 years, so yes, I have strategies. So first of all, before a test even starts, if you're nervous, if your child is nervous, they need to write out their nervousness. If they have a issue with writing, like not just that they don't like it, but they have like a documented issue with writing, then they can talk it into a tape recorder, a phone, something so that it's out of their heads. Keeping your worry in your head is not a good idea. Also, you want to make sure that your child has protein for before the test and water. It's important to hydrate and feed the body when the brain is being asked to do extra work, and that's what a test is. Another thing is that everything your child has learned is in their head. It doesn't go in one ear and out the other like, we say as a joke. It's in their head. So the way to access it, aside from studying, is to be as calm as possible. The calmer you are, the easier it is to access the information that you already have. Of course, studying is going to be helpful, and it helps to study with somebody, like back and forth out loud, and it helps to study questions in reverse. So for instance, let's say the test is going to be in Spanish and you're going to have to translate. The teacher will give you words in Spanish and you translate them to English. It's also helpful when you're studying to be able to look at the words in English and be able to translate them into Spanish. So the different perspectives that way are really important for an ADHD brain, but I would recommend that to anybody, and will solidify the information more. You may need or want before the test to take a moment to yourself. You don't, just because the test has been put in front of you doesn't mean you have to start on it right away. And just because everybody has their tests in front of them doesn't mean you have to start right away. It's okay to take a deep breath, make sure you blow it out, take another one. It's okay to close your eyes for a few seconds. All of that is fine. There isn't any reason that you have to start immediately. I often find that it's very distracting for me to be given something to read and to start reading it while it's still being passed out, while people are talking, while people themselves are trying to get comfortable. I just wait it out until everybody's quiet, and then I start working because I know I can't work when other people are fidgeting and that sort of thing. So those are some good test-taking skills. Oh, I have one more. If you have content that's hard to remember and there's a lot of it, if you write it out, like literally write out the words, that will help you remember it. So for instance, if you're taking a driver's test, that's a big book to memorize. And for some of us, some ADHD people also have challenges with reading. So write out the book. That will help you read it and it'll help you remember it. And speaking of reading, you might want to read things out loud. In which case you might need a separate room to take a test or a separate area. I often work by talking to myself, as people at my office can attest. All right, I hope this helps. Take care.